Hi guys, how are you doing? How are you doing? No, I want to share something with you, and it is very sad. It's nice Wednesday evening. This minibus was going into Kingston. On reaching the highway, there was a swerve. It had a flat tire, and it swerved more, it says, to the left, more to the left, and it hit onto the guardrails, as they have said, and it spin over, go up into the air, then bounced a couple times before actually coming to a stop. People were in the bus, can you imagine? So it is said allegedly that 5 persons were taken out and alive, the location, and the other 15. Some are critical and they are taken to the hospital. Now it is believed that this flat tire blew out, and just wondering that maybe if it was coming at a slower pace, the impact may not have been so great, but it happened. And you know, it's really sad. Really, really sad. People leave their homes to go out, and these things happen. I just said that it was en route to Kingston in an easterly direction. So it is assumed to be coming from some rural parish going into Kingston. I don't know if anybody on the bus was late or what, but apparently it was a serious accident. An accident that would have claimed 5 persons at the location is serious. Well, nothing was said of the driver, so I don't know if he is among the 5 or is among the 15. As you know, the driver hardly, become unalive. It has been very extreme cases. And I'm just wondering if it was going a little slower and there was a blowout tire, because blowout tires are serious, especially if you're going at a certain pace, right? It could create a problem. So, you know, looking at it, and there was a 2-year-old in it too. And it is presumed so far that 3 were men and 2 were women who were unalive at the location. And having hit the guardrails, as the officer had said, the impact would have to be hard for it to be flung up into the air and drop and bounce until it actually stopped. All of the people on board could have perished. So I would say that it's only God above could have secured them. And when we are driving, we have to drive with a certain amount of caution because the driver has the lives of its passengers, right? And Melissa to date is just a month away. And these people, they have survived Melissa, and now just a month after, they are gone. And they would have families. And you have some people, when they do go out, nobody knows where they are going. They don't talk. So families might be assuming that, but guys, it was so sad. But we have to take responsibility. If we're in a vehicle and it's driving over a certain limit, we can feel it. The breeze, the speed. Call out to the driver. Driver, please slow down or let me out. Don't just sit there and then things happen. Maybe you don't live to talk, or you end up talking, but it was too late. Broken bones, and all of that. Things can happen. Things can be stopped if we try to nip it early. Because sitting there and the vehicle driving, sometimes people are sleeping and it's just going on. Sometimes they drive alone. People are tired. For that impact to have caused such a loss, it is serious. It is really serious. So we have to take precaution for our own lives. Going into a public vehicle, or even if it was private with family members or friends, speed is important. Reduce. And all the while you heard that speed does not take you where you want to go. it take you where you do not want to go. So it makes sense to go at a better pace, a slower pace, you will reach. And if you think you're going to be late, leave out a little earlier. Don't leave late and then you're going to hurry. Because as it is said, haste makes waste. Now, five persons could be from 5 families, and those that are critical, you don't know what can happen. And the others who are there, who are not so bad, maybe they can go home, but they may have some after effect as well. So please, when you're out there, don't just sit, feel comfortable, and enjoy the ride. Pay attention, be awake, alert the driver. But the time driver eyes dip because he may be tired too. And sometimes they don't get enough rest. Right? So I really, really have to sympathize with those families, who would have lost family members there, or family members are critical. The bus was going into Kingston. They say it's coming from a rural parish, but it is not yet said yet where, but there was an accident. The bus is mangled and twisted up. All the windows are out. So imagine you throw something up and you roll and it bounce and it up again. Oh, Jesus. So remember these people in your prayers, that those who remain, who are alive, they'll be able to, come out of it a bit better. And for those families that have lost already 5 persons, they'll be strengthened. So guys, it's not a nice thing. You're in a vehicle, it's going fast, even if it's your very own family member, call out to the person. Although sometimes they don't listen, but be serious. Don't laugh. Be serious. Stop the vehicle or get out. And that is where you need to have your little, they call it vex money in your pocket or in your bag. So when things doesn't suit you, you step out. So remember to subscribe to my channel on the DTV, and that's where you'll be getting more videos. And like the videos, subscribe, share the friends. Until then, I'll see you in my next video or when I go live. Auntie D is out. Bye.